Hey everyone, and welcome to The Old-Fashioned Friendship, where two long-term buddies get together, sip on bourbon, and relive the wild, hilarious, and sometimes outright ridiculous stories from our 20 years of friendship.
We're here to share the laughs, the memories, and the chaos from the good old days, whether it be from our small beginnings in a smoke-filled tent, a random adventure, or just an everyday moment that somehow turned into a legendary tale. I'm Bobby.
And I'm Brandon. Together, we're uncorking a bottle in every episode, from the boldest of bourbons to the most intriguing whiskeys, and everything in between.
We'll share our unfiltered reviews, debate our favorites, and trust us, we got some stories that might surprise you. So let's get into it.
This is The Old-Fashioned Friendship. What is up, everybody?
What is up, my guy?
Wow, okay, we're going there.
You ever heard that one?
No, you're good. It's fine.
The Grinch.
It's fine. What is up, the world?
Oh, what's up?
How's it going? Episode 33.
Yes.
33.
We just found out. I thought it was 32.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's great how we're so organized that we remember what episodes we have recorded and which ones are out
Yeah.
and which ones we don't know.
Well, because 27's out now.
Yes.
Yep.
And this is 33.
And 28 will air in 2 days. And then I have to do more editing because I only got ahead by 2.
Cool part is I actually did something with my time. So you editing really gave me the time to do this.
Oh, perfect. Good. Yeah. I'm glad. I'm very glad.
You guys can't see it, but our studio looks a lot better. Studio 2.1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a slight update.
It's like 1.1. Because this was Studio 1, and then you updated. It's 1.1.
Okay.
When we move again, it'll be Studio 2.0.
Okay.
And then whatever updates we make to 2.0
will be the new one.
2.1.
This is definitely the 1.1 alpha.
Yeah, and I think
1.1 beta.
I'm hoping for like Studio 5.6.
Oh yeah, that should be a fun one.
Yeah, Studio 5.6.
That one's gonna have a slide in it.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Well, why is it gonna have a slide though?
Huh?
By the time we're in that studio, we'll be too old to slide.
Maybe.
Just saying.
Maybe not. We don't know.
So anyway, here we are. So we have a continuation on our series.
Accidentally. But it's so good, I want to keep going. You called me earlier. I was like,
right.
What do you want to drink? And I was like, I really don't want to not drink Widow Jane.
Yeah. So which is a problem for us. Because
out of them?
After this, I've only got one bottle left.
Decadence?
Yeah. Which should be good.
Yeah.
Like, it should be good.
Maybe we should run through some Penelope.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe crack some of those.
Yep.
Maybe do some, I don't know. Do it on it. Oh, we got to start the crime series with Remus. We got the bottle now.
We got the bottle now, but we don't have any like basic plain Remus.
So?
There
was nothing. Once you hear the story, there's nothing plain about Remus.
Right. But I thought we would start with just like,
this is Remus 6
the everyday bottle of Remus, and then we would crack open the
$216 bottle.
Yeah, that one.
Damn, son. That's what I want my sound bit to be.
Oh, yeah?
Damn, son.
We'll work on that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got to be able to be a thing.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
We've got a thing for pressing buttons.
Yeah.
And we know that they do something.
Yeah.
We just don't know which one does what.
Yeah. One sounds like a dial-up. But that's besides the point.
Yeah, it really just is.
I got to work opening tomorrow. Not happy about that.
Ugh. Yeah. Why do you have to work open tomorrow?
I open every Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's really no different.
No. Exactly the same. I'm tired of it.
You just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, I'm hoping I win this $1.2 billion Powerball.
Is that how much it is now? Mm-hmm. I guess I got to go buy a ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a rule.
Over $1 billion, play it?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. I mean,
you're losing money at this point.
It's like $2, right?
Yeah.
And so you give it one shot.
Yeah. I do
one opportunity.
I do a Jesus ticket, I do a family ticket, and then I do my favorite number ticket.
A Jesus ticket? So it's like,
I let Jesus pick the numbers on one of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like if that one wins, you give the money to Jesus.
No. I mean, I definitely will bless some people with my money.
Yeah.
When it comes to 10% at least.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and you're going to bless the federal government with,
33%?
40%, 50%.
Which I'm fine. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Once you get up to that, like hundreds of millions.
Yeah.
You're still walking away with hundreds of millions.
Yeah, which we agree.
I could
is-
legitly, like, we've talked about it because everyone's played that game. What would you do if you won the
Oh,
lottery?
yeah, for sure.
Well, first, how you figure out you don't go broke?
Yeah.
Okay, so you would invest part of it.
Yeah.
You would save part of it.
Yep.
You would also give I think people don't give themselves the fun budget.
Right.
And a $10 million fun budget or a $1 million fun budget, if you want a smaller lottery, that should still be enough fun.
Yeah.
You should be able to figure it out by then.
Like a 1% fund budget.
Off of 500 million? How much is that? After taxes, what are you getting? Probably 33, 50, 250 to 300?
So $3 million.
And cold hard cash? Yeah, $3 million in fun budget.
Yeah.
You can figure it out. Your fun, that's the thing though. Hobbies, you need to be able to change them. You don't need all the hobbies at once. You don't need to go do everything. You need to get your hobbies. You get your hobbies, right? You might get a wood shop. You might get a metal shop. You might get a forge. You might get that little stuff, right? But you don't go buy 17 boats.
Oh, yeah.
If you were to go buy 17 boats because now you're really into boating
Yeah.
and you want to go switch hobbies, you need to sell 16 boats.
What if, hear me out.
What?
What if you buy 16 boats and one of them is your wood shop, one of them's your metal?
Everything. You should have bought a ship
Well,
and had
yeah,
everything on the ship.
that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, if you're putting a wood shop on a boat, I think it's called a ship at that point.
Yeah.
It would have to be ship sized.
Yeah.
And unless you got a chop saw and a miter
I definitely
box.
would probably have one boat. I would buy a dope boat.
You would have a boat?
I would have a boat. If I won the lottery,
Really?
yeah.
Gosh.
It would have to stay at the dock, though.
Yeah, you would never leave the dock because you don't like going out on boats.
No, I'd go out on the boat. I just wouldn't go. I don't need to go 50 miles off the coast.
Every time I'm like, hey, we should go on a
a
fishing
head
head
boat.
boat.
Yeah,
You're
I don't
like,
trust those.
Nah.
No. I'd go on my uncle's boat.
Yeah.
He goes out.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going on a head boat.
I got you.
I would buy like an old, Chesapeake Dead Rise
Okay.
and make it into like a hangout boat. They have them now that they're already built into hangout boats, but like 42-foot cabin, chill area, all that stuff, and then an out. Basically, there's flat decks to do everything you want on.
Yeah,
Pretty cool
that makes
boats.
sense. All right, well, so here we go. Let's switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
Because clearly now we're going to talk about what we would do with just a bunch of money.
Oh, that's a good topic.
And
Yeah.
how we think that it would work if we won the lottery. So let's take a minute and pay some homage to Widow Jane Paradigm Rye.
Yeah.
Right? So now this one scares me
Why?
because I'm not a rye person.
You were last week.
I was a rye. I was such a rye person last week that
poured
I poured
another glass.
another glass of that. And between the two of us, like we drank a decent amount of that bottle.
I really like that bottle.
But I could taste the apple wood in it.
Yeah, this one you're not. You're
and
going
I'm
to
just
taste the
not
paradigm.
sure. Yeah, I'm going to taste the paradigm.
Whatever paradigm.
But
is.
see, like that's kind of cool, right? So paradigm is like the lens in which we see things through that make it normal, right? Like paradigm is normalcy, right? So like if you have a paradigm shift, it means like what once was normal is now not, and what is not normal is now, right? So like we have a societal
That's
view.
deep.
We
That
have a
is
societal view on things, right?
Yeah.
So, let's make it something simple, right? As a society of people on a boat,
Yeah.
right? We believe women and children first if the boat starts sinking, right?
Yeah.
All right, paradigm shift. Women and children last. What are they going to do if they get in the boat? They don't know how to. They don't know how to use a boat.
All right. We're going to bring that back up later.
Right.
So how many guys do you need on a lifeboat to make it okay?
Yeah, at least two.
There's dude is like anti. I don't know. I'm in a world of where females can pretty much do any job that a male can do,
Right.
so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I know some people are upset about it, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's that world of it's just joking.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Don't get your feelings hurt. I believe a woman can drive a boat.
But how long can they row for?
For the joking period of the next 20 minutes?
Yeah.
I don't.
Anyway, so maybe this will shift my idea
Oh,
of what a bourbon is
because you don't usually like
because
rise.
I don't usually like
So the paradigm shift would be
paradigm.
paradigm shift would be you do like rye.
Exactly.
And if you like 2 ryes in a week,
then I might
back to back,
like rye.
you might have to just stop saying you don't like rye.
But the problem is, in the world,
people are going to start buying you Sazerac.
in the world where we have a paradigm shift, you don't like rye.
Oh no.
Yep. So there's that.
And neither one of us like Abraham Bowman.
Oh. We can't drink this. Fuck this bottle.
We don't even drink bourbon.
This is a cursed bottle.
We're a vodka podcast.
Oh, gross.
How would you even go along with that? This one tastes like, ooh, you snuck that one in on me.
Yeah.
That's you just start drinking out of the bottle.
Well, it's a paradigm shift.
We don't use glasses.
We don't use glasses.
Okay.
We
Smell
eat
good?
the bottle. The bourbon just keeps the bottle edible.
Go ahead and chew on that glass. Pour mine first, then chew on the glass.
I'm gonna let you pour your own.
Okay. Satisfying noises downstairs.
It's good for me. For a taste. For a try. So now we see if there's a paradigm shift. I mean, to be fair, it smells really good. And actually,
I don't like the first, and this is how it's been with every Widow Jane. I don't like the first sniff, right? But I go back to it later after you say some like technical shit. So go ahead and say like, ooh, like vanilla, caramel, burnt almonds. Yep. Say some shit, and then I'll be like, oh, I smell that now. Okay.
It smells like dirt from a graveyard.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
I'm picking up
new nail polish.
Garlic.
There we go. We're done.
It smells like gelato.
I sniffed too hard. Went out my nose.
So
I don't know. It smells like a rye.
The problem I have right now is that my nose is just a little bit stuffy. So I'm like,
it makes it the worst. That's the night my nose was a little stuffy. I told you guys Deception was good.
Oh yeah. Have you tried it since your nose isn't stuffy? Because I swear to God, it tastes like feet.
No. Yeah, really? It probably does. Which one is worse, Deception or Field of Dreams?
Honestly, Deception.
Really?
It's not Deception. It's
Discretion.
Discretion.
There we go.
Is it discretion?
I think it is discretion.
Yeah. But either way, that was terrible. That was honestly terrible.
Really?
Like the Field of Dreams, I could at least.
Oh, see, now it's sweet. Now it's sweet Napoli.
The Field of Dreams, I could at least have said was like, yeah, okay.
It was a story,
right?
There was a story behind it.
Yeah. It had something.
Hot take. I prefer the other one.
You know what? Honestly, like that first instinctual kind of sip.
Yeah.
I didn't get anything.
Yeah. I'm getting kind of like a linger now, but
yeah, which is possibly good because I didn't hate it.
Yeah,
right.
It's definitely more that spice forward.
Yeah,
all spice forward kind of. It's good for the season.
Yep,
it's a nice little bottle for the season. But the redwood and the other Janes that we have,
the Apple Wood,
dude, we went back twice, and I would go back at any point in time right now and still drink.
Yeah, I mean, interesting. I'm hoping that second sip kind of liven things up.
Did you hear that, Doug?
Okay, it lingered a little bit longer.
I don't hate it.
I'm getting the spice notes on the front. It can't be as rye as every other rye.
Does it tell you? I mean, rye means like it's heavy rye. It's not a high rye. It is rye.
Right.
Straight rye whiskey. The Paradigm is our signature rye whiskey. Round, creamy, spicy, and impossibly complex, deserving your attention, neat, yet generous in rye old fashions.
All right, so it is 95% rye, 5% malted barley.
So I think, what was that one that you didn't like? Bullet?
Yeah.
Bullet has a 95 rye.
Well, I mean, I don't dislike this. I disliked the Bullet.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, to put it against someone that has another 95. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do get some cream. There is like a creaminess to it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like kind of like it stays around. It's like a silky, creamy feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in your chest, you still feel like smooth.
You know what's like really weird to me in the whole thing, in the whole weird kind of game? I like rye bread.
Really?
I like the taste of rye bread.
Yeah.
I actually do. Like if I have the option to get something on rye bread, I will. So it is weird to me that I don't like ryes when it should infuse some of that flavor of a bread that I actually like.
Yeah.
But maybe, and just hear me out, maybe I just really like pastrami.
Yeah, it's probably the pastrami. If you put that on pastrami, I bet you wouldn't bitch about it.
Right.
You'd be all right. You put Sazerac on pastrami, be all right.
I do get the cinnamon right in the front.
That spice. It's just like spices. I don't know how to explain it.
You know what? That's an interesting thing. That I'm reading it now, and it says Earl Grey tea.
Yeah, really green tea, like a sweet green tea.
Earl Grey tea.
Oh.
That is your standard English breakfast tea.
Okay.
That is like just the very basic of teas.
Yeah.
But it has that kind of taste at the end. Now, I think what you're picking up, you said there's a sweetness
to it, yeah.
Right? So it says the brown sugar crumble.
I'm not getting like a brown sugar crumble though. That I don't know if I can explain this. When you taste that brown sugar caramel, I feel it kind of in my nostrils when I think about it.
Yeah.
And this I'm not. It's just like a sweet undertone.
Now, it's interesting.
What?
Something I'm not picking up from it at all.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm usually very sensitive to this because I hate it. I hate it. I'm not picking up clove.
No, I'm not picking up clove either.
But it says clove.
As one of their tasting notes that they wrote? Or AI?
Yeah. Which is interesting. I mean, it's fine by me. I'd prefer not to. But now you
get that rye up front. You do get the spicy up front.
But see, I don't all the ryes that I've had, I don't put spicy with rye. I don't know what it is about the rye. It's more the aftertaste and of every rye that I've tried that I've been like, don't like that, which has made me say, I don't like ryes.
Yeah.
I would drink this. Now, I think the difference here is we did our Top Gear list.
Yeah.
And sitting now in our Top Gear list, in like, don't ask, just pour, are 3 Widow Janes.
3 out of 4.
I would not put this there.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, it's a $50 bottle.
Yeah.
The Apple Wood is a $60 bottle.
Definitely worth the $10.
And it's the $10. Spend the $10. Get the Apple Wood. It's just better. So it's not that I won't drink it.
Yeah.
It's not that I wouldn't pour it from time to time.
Yeah.
But I will be out of Apple Wood before I start pouring that again.
Yeah.
Right? Like
definitely let people share it. It'd be a shareable one, but it wouldn't be like,
and it's not. I wouldn't call it pour our friends.
No, but it really is that. It's that mid range.
Yep.
It's not bad. It's not good. So even if I think we got to figure out what to call number 3. 3 out of the 5, because if it's pour our friends, right?
I think that is pour our friends.
Then I think that's where it fits, but not in like a don't pour, don't ask, just pour.
Right.
I think it is you would get people to try it. You go, hey, have you tried this yet? You'd pour it, you drink it. But that's how you're going to kill that bottle, is sharing it with people.
That's fair. That's fair.
And it's not going to be like you're going to pour it on your own.
I think the problem for me is that I have the other 4 bottles, right? So even still, everyone's going to try the others.
And we still have a Decadence to try.
First. We still have Decadence to try. Now, that's the most expensive bottle that I can afford that they make.
Is that $250 that just popped out is fucking crazy.
It's crazy, dude.
How old
that
is
is so crazy. 15.
15 year.
Yeah. And then you got like I am gonna buy a ticket for Billy's like bourbon thing.
Oh yeah. They have a Widow Jane on there?
Yeah, they do. They have Lucky Jane.
Is that a 13 year?
Yeah, and that's their like 8th place bottle.
Yeah.
And so like I've never wanted to be 8th place more.
So bad.
Because that's $175 bottle of bourbon.
Really?
Yeah. So there's a few dollars tied up in that.
Sorry, turning up on mic. Apparently, it was gonna fall off the table.
Nice. So yeah, I mean, I could put it in. I'll take a pour.
Yeah.
Like I have none of the others left. Do you want some Paradigm Rye?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
10-year, man. 10-year was so good.
The 10-year was good. Even Baby was good.
Baby was good.
Baby was good. I gave a bottle of 10-year. So Chris, my employee,
Yeah.
his birthday was a few days ago.
Yeah.
And I had bought him a bottle of Larceny
Yeah.
for his birthday. And then I forgot to bring it to work.
Nice.
And so, I was like, hey, I'll bring it next shift, whatever. And then we were talking about Widow Jane.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't think I've had any of theirs.
Yeah.
Whatever. And it's like, oh, they're really good. You got to try some.
Yeah.
And then it got to like an hour before I was supposed to go home.
Yeah.
And I hadn't taken my lunch break. I was like, I'm going to take my lunch break. But it was an hour from going home. And I'm like, I'm not going to go buy something for lunch because I didn't bring anything for lunch.
Yeah.
So what I did is I went to the ABC store and I bought him a bottle of Widow Jane.
I think I'm going to do that for my boss this year.
What?
Go get a bottle of Widow. That's
And
one of them that they have.
And he sent me a text and he's like, the only problem I have is I think you got me the fast emptying version of it. Because he liked it. Thought it was pretty good. And so, I think that's the only problem. I think that's the paradigm shift is like, if you think about this as the lens that you view the Widow Jane series through.
Yeah.
If this was your first try, it's actually not so bad that you wouldn't say like, oh, I could try another one. And you could find all the others and I think you would like them a lot more.
Yeah.
So this kind of opens you up to the brand.
Yeah.
And then we move on to the really good ones.
Yeah.
And so, at least in my opinion.
Not bad. Not bad.
Take it from me. If you don't like a rye, this is drinkable, but I would still spend slightly bit more money and get the Apple Wood.
Yeah.
Same size bottle. So it's really like, it's not changing that much, but the flavor is very different between the Apple and the Paradigm.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then next week, if we haven't come up with something else, I guess it's Decadence.
Yeah.
And
Next week's Christmas.
Yeah. So the next week.
Yeah, the next week that we record.
Yeah. If we haven't come up with something else, I guess it's Decadence. But we'll have some additional bottles perhaps on the table by that point.
Oh yeah, because it'll be after Christmas. Mm-hmm. We have a bunch of options.
So
let's get back on track.
Yes.
Okay. Here's the story. Here's the gist. You have $100 million.
Okay.
After taxes, everything.
Okay.
That's what you're walking with. And I said 100, so you can kind of figure out percentages if it was 500 or 600 or.
Well, here's my first question, and this is just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
If you won, $1.2 billion, would you take the annuity, or would you take it? No,
I'd probably just
outright?
Go ahead and do it outright.
Okay,
that's enough.
I think anything over.
Does the annuity get changed over if anything happens to you?
I'm pretty sure you can set
still
that
paid
up.
Out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I don't know if it isn't, then God knows. But yeah, I'd probably.
Let's assume that you get it paid out.
No, because I believe that it's my responsibility to take care of mine.
Yeah.
And the kids I've made.
Yep.
And their kids.
So this is where I'm
After
saying.
that, it's on them.
This is where I'm saying. Let's assume, at least because we aren't going to look it up right this second, that you can will the remainder of the annuity
Still probably
to someone else. Really?
Yep. I would go ahead and just take the lump sum.
Okay.
Yeah, that would probably be the way to go.
So I've said for kind of a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
If it was over 500,000 or 500 million,
Yeah.
I would take the annuity.
I get you. I understand
It would
100%.
keep me
but
from screwing up.
That ruins my plans.
Right.
So, yeah.
And like to be honest, before I made any choice, I would talk to a
Yeah.
financial person
Yeah.
because I have one already.
Yeah,
So why
but
would I not?
Your finance guy needs to be richer than you. You know what I mean? That's my downfall on it. I can't take advice from someone that's in the same boat. Just because they're saving more doesn't make you better with finances. If you're investing more, maybe. If you have a better portfolio, fine. But I'm not going to argue that your guy isn't good for you.
Yeah.
But you're talking about you would probably need 4 financial advisors for that amount of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
you can't listen to one person's opinion on $1 billion and go, he's right because of what he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
Like you would need multiple lawyers. You would need lawyers to make sure lawyers aren't stealing.
For sure.
You would need financial advisors to make sure financial advisors aren't stealing. You know what I mean?
And then you would need a hitman.
Yeah. And you would need a hitman that would hit that man if he ever didn't do the hit right. You know what I mean?
And then you need like a bodyguard who can stand in front of
you would need so much insurance on that forefront that no, I don't.
Couch of cash?
You want to go first or you want me to go?
Oh, you go ahead.
All right, 100 million, right? And it scales up or down.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just 100 million.
100 million. If it's 500 million or whatever, same percentage. Just
okay.
Take my word for it. 20 to 30% is going to investments to return around and make an income every month.
Okay.
Whether that be commercial property, rental properties, apartment complexes, whatever.
Okay. Something
to invest into that pays you every month.
Yes.
And if you're getting $20 to $30 million worth of investments, chances are you're making a decent amount monthly.
Right.
Okay. 5% would be a fund budget. So $5 million. That would get split, of course, because I'm married. So my wife would get 2.5. I would get 2.5.
5% of your 100 million?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So she get 2.5. I get 2.5. You don't even have to ask me. You can just buy whatever you want.
1.75, but yes.
No.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
You said 5%.
Yeah, 5%.
Yeah. Okay.
So you get 2.5. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to call me to ask. You can just show up with it and that's it. Right? Mm-hmm. 5% homing. Now, this is not to mortgage a home. This is not to build a home. This is housing, right? So this is, if we are going to build a custom house, it's not going to be 4 or 5, full 5. You know what I mean? You're building a custom house. It's not that expensive. Could be, but not in Virginia. You'll be fine. Figure it out. It would have to still be in this neighborhood. So I had to buy property and tear it down and then rebuild. Yeah.
I can point out a couple that we could buy.
Yeah, absolutely. But
tear it down.
I definitely, yeah. I know where you're going. Absolutely. You could have that whole area over there. It's just that whole corner. Yeah, but that income that we're making off of has to employ me. Definitely you. Me and you are fucking just chilling forever. I want to go to an office for like 2 to 3 hours a day if I want to. Mm-hmm. I don't want to have to be stuck there all day. But I want something to do. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Something that makes me feel important. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then the rest is really like, kids' college, savings funds. That's pretty much it. That's all you need.
So in this instance, we are taking it as we have been paid out $100 million. Yeah. Right. So that's our budget.
And that's why it could scale up or down. So would you take the annuity or would you take the lump sum? At 1.2?
For $100 million?
If you knew you were going to walk away with $100 million. Are you taking the annuity or are you just doing a lump sum? That's a good, yeah.
There, I think I'm taking the lump sum.
Okay. After taxes, everything, you're at $100 million.
So here,
what's your percentage break?
This is why I think I take the lump sum on smaller than $500 million, because that seems like a number that I can spend. Right? Like, hear me out. All right, $100 million. It ends. That ends at some point.
Oh yeah,
right.
500 million. You're like, I'm never going to spend that. Mm-hmm. I'm going to spend 100 million.
Until suddenly you have, right? Like I feel like you get to a point with that amount of money where it's like, oh shit, I've spent half of it.
Yeah.
And what do I have to show for it?
2.5 billion, 2.5 million, just throwing it out there. Fund money.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the problem. No one does fund money. Oh, you'd have to do 10%, right? That would be another rule. I'd have 10 million that was either to help people, bless people, do things that need to get done. Now that's where your family's paying off their cars,
right?
Finding places for parents to live. You know what I mean? Those situations, or buying houses so your parents don't have to pay rent. That's coming out of that 10 million.
Mm-hmm.
So you have 10 million to help people. You have 5 million to blow on yourself and your wife, just you two.
Yeah.
That 10 million doesn't have to be blown quick. That can be over years.
Mm-hmm.
You just know if you help anybody, it comes out of that account. 30 million in investments.
Mm-hmm.
And then you still have, what was that, 30, 10, that's 40, 45. So you still have $55 million that you need to figure out what to do with.
Yeah. So with 100.
Yep.
50 is going into, and we'll call it savings, but it is invested.
All right.
Like
Investments.
One way or another. And of that 50, it's probably 25 between like market and like actual physical holdings.
Okay.
Right. So like
you put it in the market?
It's still not. Yeah. When you have that much, you can do stupid things.
Yeah, but you can also do stupid things.
Yeah. So
like, don't let someone else control it. You get to control it at that amount of money.
So 25 million in the stock market can be doubled a lot faster than $1 million. Like a lot faster. Like stupidly faster.
You can also lose it.
Yes, you
can
could
lose it twice as
but
much.
you don't.
But that's what I'm saying. You could. I think you're not. No, go ahead.
So anyway,
I'm out of line for.
Yeah. So flag on the play.
Yeah, flag on the 10-yard penalty.
So and
we play first down.
It is because like you can't have everything put into just properties or holdings.
Yeah, you gotta
because diversify
your portfolio.
Yeah. Then what I'm doing is I'm going to take $5 million, right, and I'm going to hire an artist. Okay, and I'm going to have them paint art. And then I'm going to hire a fucking art expert to say that all the art that person makes is, oh my God, it's the best art.
Yeah.
It's the greatest art we've ever seen. Do you know why? Because art, that's actually how the rich actually like embezzle money. That is exactly how they get away with everything.
Have you ever seen a piece of art that makes you feel something?
Yes.
Okay.
And nobody's ever told me that piece of art that makes me feel something is worth millions of dollars. Like I've been able to buy that art for like $25.
Okay.
Right. Look at this Lincoln on the wall here. Right. That makes you feel something.
$25. Yeah.
Exactly. I've never looked at a $1 million painting and felt any more about that painting
but
than any other piece of art.
I think art is in the way that bourbon hunting is. So the most money I've ever spent on a bottle is in Remus that we've never tried, but I knew it was a hard to get bottle.
Right.
So if you know it's a 101.
Yeah.
And you want to have something that no one else has that makes you feel that way.
Right.
Art's really the only thing.
Yeah. So, but like
it can be duplicated, but it doesn't make it real.
Art is such a good way so like you hire an artist to paint a painting. You have somebody who says that painting is worth $100 million.
Yeah.
You hired the artist for $100,000. You donate that $100 million piece of art somewhere.
Yeah.
And you get a tax write-off for $100 million. I mean, that's legit a thing that the ultra rich do. But they don't actually donate it.
Yeah.
It still belongs to them.
Their foundation.
Right. It still belongs to them. They just don't keep it in their house.
Yeah.
So anyway, ridiculous. And you probably don't have to spend $5 million to do it. But I've got 55 out. Right?
Yeah.
I would probably take another 5 million. Might need 6. We'll call it 5. And I would pay off everyone's house.
Yeah.
Okay. Not buy them a house. I would pay off their house and then they're done.
Yeah.
That's it. I paid off your house. If you only owe $30,000
That's
on
on
your
you
house,
for paying it so much.
sucks to suck.
Yeah.
Right? But if I paid off everyone in my family's house,
Yeah.
for most of them, that would change their life in a measurable
Dramatically.
way.
Dramatically, yeah.
In a measurable way, right? So, like, even if you only owe $20,000 or $30,000 and it would have been paid off in 2 years, you're still done.
Yeah.
You're out from under it. It's no longer a bill that you have to worry about.
Yeah.
If you decide to sell the house and use all the money to buy another house, that's on you. I'm not paying that next mortgage. I'm paying off the one that you have.
Yeah.
Right? With the assumption that you're going to continue to live your life the way you are living your life, it would just be a little bit easier.
Yeah. That's
right?
what, like, I think a lot of people, okay, I don't want to cut you off or throw anything extra in yet.
So, like, I would pay off your house. If y'all decided, great, now we have 400,000, 500,000 in an asset and we're going to sell it and we're going to buy a house and keep the same mortgage that we had, that'd be your choice.
Now we definitely stay.
This
house would just be a lot more dope.
Right. It's like, oh, now I'm not spending $2,000, $3,000 a month on the house. I'm spending it in the house.
Yeah.
Like, now I'm receiving the benefit of that money. So I'd probably do that. So now I've spent 60. For me personally, I would probably take $500,000 and I would buy a warehouse and I would fill it with the tools that I want.
Yeah, it's only $500,000.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'd rent a warehouse. Just to not even care.
Yeah.
Right? If I didn't have to work and I could just be like, I'm going to the wood shop and I need to make $2,000 a month.
Yeah.
It'd be easy in a warehouse that's not a 2-car garage.
Yeah.
Right?
You can make all kinds of shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the room for it.
Yep. Because you figure the warehouse I would buy, it doesn't need to be huge.
Yeah.
Right? It needs to be a 4-car garage just open.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you couldn't build in a 4-car garage that was completely open.
Except a 5-car garage.
Oh, I could build a 5-car garage.
And a 4-car garage?
Oh, absolutely. You're talking about for like the little RC cars that we had, right?
I didn't even tell you about the challenge we have coming up this year.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it.
All right, we got that.
I'm going to need some help. Mostly CAD drawing and shrinking now, but we'll talk about it.
So anyway.
We got plenty of things to talk about for the next 30 minutes.
I think it would probably only take about $500,000 to get me a place that I would be happy with.
Yeah.
Because, like, I bet you I could buy one of those right by the Kroger.
Okay.
Back there for $250K.
Yeah.
And I don't need $250,000 worth of tools.
Yeah.
I know that the saw that I really want is $50,000. After that, like, I another $50,000 into my power sander.
Yeah.
And then everything else is like a $5,000, $6,000 tool. I can get all of that. I know that I need to spend about $100,000 between my saw and my sander.
Yeah.
After that, like,
go.
if I can't get everything I want for $150K, I've done something wrong.
Yeah.
That would probably actually be how I spent my fun money, other than, $1 million pays off my house, my car. I don't even know that I would change my car.
I don't think I would change my car.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely have a Cadillac. But yeah, that would be in my fun money budget. But that's the thing. If I wanted a Cadillac and I'm like, man, I really want a Corvette. Guess what, bro? I got to sell the Cadillac. That's the trick.
Yeah, I think that $100 million just showing up in my pocket.
Yeah.
I could comfortably be okay.
Yeah. Oh. Even I could with just $100 million.
Mm-hmm.
Be fucking awesome. Have you seen what they're doing with classic cars right now?
No.
I'm not against it. Okay.
Are you talking about electrifying them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Cadillac?
Yes.
I was like, that. Melanie was like, you hate that, don't you? I was like, no. I think that's the best idea they've had in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
If you're already going to retro a Cadillac, you're not going to keep it classic. And like, I know automobiles I love, but if you're going to keep it classic, cool. Understand that. But if you're going to lower it, put rims on it, and paint job and interior and all this other stuff to it, at that point, it doesn't fucking matter anymore if it's electric or gas. In electric, you don't have to worry about it sitting.
Yep.
It instantly just goes.
Yep.
How often are you going to be, you're not going to drive it far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not going more than 200, 300 miles in a day.
Right.
Not road tripping that. And if you are, figure out the electrical. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is not I need to get to Florida. This is my only car.
Right.
It's the second car. I think that's the best thing they could do was to put electrified classic cars.
I think it's exactly for the reason you said.
And coming from, I've owned a 66 Mustang, and just being in a carbureted car with no catalytic converters, you fucking get nauseous smelling the gasoline. We're not built for that shit anymore. When people are sitting at red lights just breathing in exhaust fumes all day, fucking, they didn't care, right? You're like,
Right.
I miss I'd miss it too if it was like a Chevelle 454 and you fucking electrified it and it was still looked like a, you know what I mean? But if you're going to already retrofit it and make everything just crazy, just fucking electrify it.
Yeah.
That's the best idea. And then you're not driving it every day. Plug it in, let it sit for 2 days on a trickle charger.
I was just say, I think that's the best answer is that like you
just
don't
found out a
have
way
to
to keep
start
that
your
car.
electric car or you don't have to start your classic car once a month.
Yeah.
You don't have to drive it because it needs to get the oil run through the cylinders. Right.
You're not going to go, I'm ready to go drive it and go tick, 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 tick. And it not start, you know what I mean? Or the timing be off or something just clogged up the carburetor, saying you need a new carburetor. You don't have to worry about any of that. It's just electric. You just plug it in. I was like, Melanie was surprised. She was like, you're going to hate that. And I was like, I think that's the best idea. If you would have gave me my Mustang and I could have just plugged it in, never worried about the motor again, I'd be like, cool.
Yep. Oh, done.
Yeah, sweet.
Yep.
They need to figure out how to manually shift gears in an electric car.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool.
It would be, if you want that nostalgic shifting and this is what you do, you know what I mean? But even then, if not, who cares? It's an automatic now. And it goes fast.
Yep.
And it goes 90, 80 miles an hour. It doesn't need to go quicker than that.
Yep.
But it gets there really fucking quick.
Yep.
And you're just cruising around in a
But you're also
67
doing
Cadillac.
things like replacing the whole drivetrain, right? So it's going to be a smoother, more comfortable.
Oh, yeah, it's not going
ride.
to smell. If you're doing the whole drivetrain, dude, it fits in every fucking car.
Yep.
You know what I mean? 500 horsepower fits in every car now.
Yep.
It isn't like you can't fit in there.
Like, think about having an old Bel Air. How cool would that be?
A drop top 57 Bel Air and fucking, you just go out and you start it.
Also, like, just throwing it out there, but you don't have to remove the old engine and transmission.
The fuck are you going to put everything?
Well, because now you can just straight power the wheels.
Oh, yeah.
So you fill your trunk with the battery.
Yeah.
You have straight power to the wheels. Your whole smart brain system is where your radiator and power steer and all that other stuff used to be.
Have you ever seen some of these cars that are going to SEMA, though? You pop the hood, you don't see anything. It's all got covers, and you'd never fucking know. And the fact is that you just get to go out there and hit the button and take off. Hit the button, shift the gears, go.
Yep.
Dude, it's awesome. So expensive right now. They're doing it. They're finally figuring out how to do it cheaper.
Yeah.
But that's, dude,
But
if
you
you
got to
would have started...
figure everyone's doing it for the first time in that car.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
well, it's the company I saw is like they're doing custom fitting on everything.
Yeah.
They have a kit. They have 3 different kits, and you pick what you want in your car. Think about like old C10 Chevy pickups and shit. Dude, that'd be dope.
And see there, you just drop a tonneau cover on the back of it.
You just put it under the hood.
I'm
You
just
could
saying.
you could still go to Home Depot.
Right.
It's not hurting anything.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. If I had like an old Ford 100,
Yeah,
I wouldn't be taking it to Home Depot.
bro.
No.
Especially if it was like the backup car, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go get this. You're not getting fucking lumber there. I just said you're going to Home Depot. You're getting a box of screws sitting in the cab with you.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? We used to go to Home Depot on our motorcycles.
So, but at the same time, if you had like an old Ford 100, you could line the whole bed
Yeah,
with batteries and then put the wood back on top of it.
yeah. You could,
And
you
no
could
one
lift
would
the
ever
whole
know.
floor
Yeah.
that much, and no one would ever fucking know.
Because again, you're not. It's not like you're putting stuff. You're not using it to haul things. So if the
Maybe that's where I'd invest some of my money into. Company that changes cars to electric, old classic cars into electric. That would be one of my investments. Just like, this is a company I own.
and like maybe that's your job.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Hanging around old cars and
Yeah.
making sure that they all...
you have a manager, you have a foreman, you have everybody hired.
Yeah.
And they know that, 5 days a week, you're going to come in for 2 hours and break something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They're just like, all right, cool. What did he break this time?
Yeah.
Cool. Just order a new one.
Yep. I would have
don't
the
charge it to the customer.
nastiest fucking Cadillac. Nastiest drop top
Right.
fucking Cadillac with horns on it. Just, yeah. Disc brakes, electric motor, call it a day.
So, I mean,
So cool. That's how they... Dude, you want to turn some petrol heads or gearheads into fucking electric car lovers?
right. And so, I mean, there's also going to be those people who just hate it.
You can hate it all you want because you want it louder. You want to smell gasoline. Cool. Go sniff a rag of gasoline. Hop in your electric car. It starts all the
Here,
time.
give me a minute. I'll turn the speakers on. I have a soundtrack for it.
I'm not saying... That's what I was saying. I don't think it's for muscle cars.
Yeah.
I don't... Okay, cool. You want a muscle car? You want a 446 pack? Whatever the fuck you want? Cool. Do that. But the Cadillac was quiet already. You're not proud of that engine. You know what I mean?
You want to tell me that you couldn't like hook up a speaker to the
Challenger did it.
To the
Gas pedal?
gas pedal so that when you rev it,
Yeah.
it makes an engine noise,
Yeah, you could do it.
right? And then if you really want to be like extra,
Yeah.
you put like a little airbag under the like front left. Put under the front left shock.
Yeah.
And then when you rev the engine, it kind of fills up a little bit, so the whole car kind of, gives it that like tilt. Wait for somebody to tell you it's not a
Just a smooth ass ride, reliable car.
right.
You just made a shitty car reliable. Awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
That's dope.
I'm totally down with that, and it'd be fun because I'm like something like that. Old classic cars, they got woodworking in them.
Yeah.
Old classic cars, so they just have a little bit of everything.
And honestly, if you try to figure out a way to do it that it doesn't ruin like cutting frames or motor mounts or anything like that, it goes around that.
Yeah.
Or the gear mechanism bolts to the old motor mounts.
Yeah.
And you put the engine on a stand, the engine transmission on the stand, you put it in your garage. You can still drive the car. If you want to get rid of it and they want the original engine back in it, you just put the engine back in it. Yeah, call it a day. There's got to be a way to do it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And then, but I know there's power and 12 volt and all these other things that you have some mountain holes, but you can put it back to normal, or you can drive it and have the engine in your garage as like a showpiece.
Right.
Figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, it's totally a better way for the average person to have a classic car.
Yes.
And
maybe that's what it is, the average person. Mm-hmm. If you can make that affordable for the average person to save up and get, then...
Yeah, and maybe calling it the average person isn't right, because you're probably spending like 80 or 90 grand to get it converted, right? So but I think you're still an average classic car collector.
Yeah.
Jay Leno isn't going to do that with every one of his cars.
No, he's got electric cars in his garage.
But he would do it with a couple of them.
Yeah.
Tell me he wouldn't.
Yeah.
You're full of it, because I'm sure. And then think about like the other side where you pick up a rat-chewed barn find.
Oh, yeah.
Right? The entire engine
Well, maybe that's it.
area is
I'm not
destroyed.
telling you to go get a perfect car.
Right.
And to make it electric. Mm-hmm. That perfect car is 100, 200 grand, whatever it is. Go find the one that needs work.
Well, or, find the one that already had the engine swap.
Yeah. It's not,
right?
Yeah, don't kill numbers matching cars to make it.
Now it's not a numbers match.
But you can make a lot more cars reliable with it. Mm-hmm. I think it's awesome. Speaking of electric cars, are you good?
Yeah, I mean,
okay. I didn't know if you were going back or anything.
We can always go back to talking about the lottery.
Yeah, I hate talking about it though, because then I'm not going to win it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're probably not going to win it anyway.
Yeah. So, I know that's why I hate thinking about it. Yeah. New thing, they're talking about electric cars.
Yeah.
Me, Jeff, and maybe my dad.
Okay.
On January 1st, we're starting a new, we're going to go after each other a little bit.
Okay.
So I think we're all building boats.
Okay.
3-foot boats.
Okay.
And we're going to make them RC. So at some point I need to make a boat over between January and either April 1st or May 1st when it starts getting warm out. Mm-hmm. And then we can go put them on the lake and drive them. So
there was a guy who lived in the circle here.
Yeah.
His name was Mr. Barnes.
Okay.
And he used to make drivable RC boats.
Really?
Out of wood.
Where the fuck is he at now?
He was old when I was a child.
Yeah.
But I would actually go and hang out in his garage and I would build shit with his scrap wood.
Yeah.
It's like I made a boat out of the stuff he cut out of the inside of the boat to make it. But he made a exact scale model of the Titanic.
That's pretty cool.
That was 6.5 feet long.
Jeez.
So everything was based on that. And it was 6.5 feet long because that's as big as he could put in the back of his truck and shut it.
I think you told me this before.
Yep. Yeah. He made a aircraft carrier.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
And on the aircraft carrier, the size that it was, people were launching model jets.
Oh, really?
Off of his aircraft carrier.
That's pretty cool.
So like he would take them out into the middle of the lake at Mount Trashmore.
Yeah.
And then they would launch their airplane.
Could you imagine losing something out there?
Yeah, right. But also think how fucking cool is that?
Though? Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Right. He did the actually it's at Nauticus, there's a wooden model of the battleship Wisconsin.
Okay.
That was him.
Oh.
He made that model. Like everything was pristine, on point.
Yeah.
Made the whole thing out of pine board.
Yeah.
And all by hand. Now we have a CNC. I mean, fuck, you want a boat? I'll carve it out of the CNC.
We weren't allowed to use CNCs.
Why? Who else has access to a CNC?
That's the problem. Not all of us do.
Oh.
So.
I mean, you all do. You just have to ask the right person.
Yeah. But
fun fact, it's the same person.
Yeah. But, and I was thinking, I wanted to do a keel. So just a thick piece of wood runs the whole thing, and then you build the frame on it, and then you stitch onto that frame.
Okay, so you want to build a
ribs.
Small cedar strip.
Yes, but no. So it's going to be a Chesapeake dead rice. So
I'm building a Chris Craft.
Are you?
I will.
Really?
If this is the way we're playing the game, I'll build a fucking Chris Craft.
Can't use a CNC though.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
You got enough tools over there. But I think I'm gonna do that boat. Jeff's gonna pick out his boat. I don't know if my dad's doing it or not, but he might. And then the second thing is finding the RC parts.
Yeah.
Cheap enough to do. I was gonna do nickel batteries.
Yeah.
Brush motor.
Yeah.
One servo. That's all you really need.
I just need the rudder.
Yeah, you just need the rudder back and forth. So
and a
2.4 controller, so you can go out in the lake and not get.
To be fair, I'm not going to do a Chris Craft. I'm going to do a Thompson wooden boat.
You need a small boat?
Yeah.
How big?
I got you. You said 3 feet.
Well, mine's going to be 3 feet. It's supposed to be a 30-foot boat.
Oh, okay.
I'm scaling.
So
you're
doing a 10th scale.
Yeah, 1/10 scale.
Bet.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know why I'm going to do a Thompson?
No, I don't remember which ones Thompsons are.
They were a old wooden boat made in New Jersey.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. My great grandfather used to make them.
Really?
Yep.
That'd be dope.
So, if I told Dad we were going to build that, he'd lose his mind.
Really?
Oh yeah, he'd be all about it. He'd be all in.
But painted up, looking good.
Yeah.
I thought worst thing that happens, I have a 3-foot boat that I put a anchor up there for, and it just sits there and does nothing. Mm-hmm. Best case scenario, it runs and I take it down once a year to go play with it during the summer.
That's cool.
And then if we decided we were talking about maybe doing one as a group first to figure out what we're doing, but we said, fuck it, we're just going for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It would be fun to do as a group project, but I don't know when he would ever come over or when we would all get together. That isn't tonight. It would be fun. I hope it's fun.
I mean, it'd be like, that's a project I've never done before.
I thought I would need your bandsaw though.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to scale out all my pieces of slats and like my wood. I want to scale a bunch of those out. So I just have them so I can just chop them at whatever length I need.
Yeah.
And then just start building it. The problem with the Dead Rise is there's plans for them, but the cool ones were just built by eye.
Right.
The guys were just that fucking good. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That it's their boat. They don't care if it's this or that. You know what I mean? They go, this is what I want. This is what I built it for, to work. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so you basically got to kind of eye it. There are plans out there. The Mariner Museum has a bunch of plans that you can get, but you have to go out there and get them printed out.
Right.
So I was like, that might be a cool trip to kind of kick it off next year. You know what I mean?
Right.
We'll go out there and get our plans and figure out what boat we're building. He wants to do like basically a fishing boat. It's basically it looks like a dead rice, but the helm's at the back, and then the whole floor in front of it's fishing.
A Boston whaler.
Basically, something like that, or like a crab boat. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever he's going to build, he has it in his head which one. As soon as I said it, he's like, I know which one I'm going to build. I'm like, why aren't you building a tugboat? He drew that the other day when he was helping me paint. I was like, you don't want a tugboat? He was like, nah, I want a fishing boat. I said, okay. I want a fucking oyster boat is what I'm building. You know what I mean?
I still have so many motors.
I know, but are they brushed?
I have a couple brushed motors.
Because they don't have to be fast spinning. It's not like we're racing.
Well, I mean, if I'm making a Thompson wooden boat,
Yeah.
it's gonna go like a Thompson wooden boat, 10th scale.
Yeah.
So,
and now that they fucking race dead rises, just be dead rises, they race them.
Yep.
So they get up and go, but I'm like, this one I just need it to work and see how to do it.
Yeah.
And then see how long it actually takes.
Build it in 1/10 scale. It'll cost you 20% of the money, and then you know how much it's going to cost you to build
the real boat. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. See, I think that would be kind of cool.
What,
Bring
build a
back
whole boat?
something like that. Bring back handmade wooden boats.
They still make them.
Yeah.
It's just like in New England and shit.
Yeah.
There's only like 3 or 4 places left. But it's also really pricey. The boat's now $70,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not cheap. But it's an heirloom piece, right? And the guys that can afford it take it out once a year.
I mean, Dad's looked into trying to buy a Thompson.
Really?
Yeah.
But you take it out once a year, and then it usually sits in a garage.
So
They legitimately can take it in and out. You know what I mean?
the problem Dad has with the idea of buying a Thompson is he knows his grandfather's maker's mark.
Yeah.
And so anytime he sees one, he's like, well, if it has his mark, then I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Right. Which is kind of fucking awesome.
Yeah.
How cool would that be if you bought a boat, 70 years later that was made by your grandfather?
Yeah.
My dad tells the story of he went out to a marina at one point with his grandfather when he was like 10 years old.
Yeah.
And they had like 3 Thompson boats. And he leaned over and he put his hand under the keel. And he said, I made this one. And my dad was like, no, you didn't. And he was like, no. If you feel, the mark is right there. We all marked it there, and we all had a different way that we marked it.
Yeah.
It's like, that's
pretty
fucking
cool.
Crazy.
Back when people cared.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but that kind of building was the reason that Germany lost World War II.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. So you have one person who would assemble a boat, maybe 2 people would assemble a boat, right? Well, Germany was doing that in World War II with tanks, right? And then you're trying to compete, and this is like, there was a lot of hate on the Sherman tank in World War II because it was nowhere. It was said it took 5 Shermans to equal 1 Panzer.
Okay.
Right? The problem Germany had is we had 35 Shermans for every 1 Panzer.
Yeah.
So we could afford it.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it takes 5 to take 1 out.
Yeah.
But we were attacking with 35.
Yeah.
So it would eventually happen. But that was like kind of the thing. It's like Germany in that time, they were still very focused on like quality over quantity.
Yeah.
And their quality was going to be what carried them through. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, you have like Soviet Russia, their T-45s are rolling off of the assembly plant into a battle, getting destroyed, and then getting run over by another T-45 because it's in the fucking way.
Yeah.
To get at, whatever. So it's eventually quantity takes over. And, see the same thing with boats now, right?
Yeah.
Boats are mass market made.
Yeah.
They're still outrageously expensive.
Yeah.
But then you look at the cost of a handmade boat.
Yeah.
And it's even more outrageously expensive.
Yeah.
So more prohibitive. And having a boat's already a prohibitive thing.
And I think it's really, unless because I've always thought about getting like a 14-foot or a 16-foot something. I'd be like, oh, that'd be fun to redo. You know what I mean?
Right.
But really, which one? This one?
Yeah. Take it. So
How much time do you actually have to rebuild it, and how much know-how do you have to rebuild it, and how far gone is it? And, there's so many different things. You see these guys on YouTube pop a boat out and they're like, oh, it's fine. Let's go. Yeah. Is it really though? Or is it always going to be a little weird or a little worrisome when you take it out? You're just used to it.
Well, I mean, we're talking about building a boat, and this week I've started rewatching NCIS. Mm-hmm. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So,
how do you get a boat out of a bottle?
How do you get a boat out of the bottom of a house?
Same way you do a bottle. You break it.
You break the bottle.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Have you ever seen how they build them in the bottle?
Yeah, I've seen.
It's crazy.
It's like the mast is down.
It's like
they have a string tied around it, and
one string finishes it.
Yeah.
It's fucking no.
Yeah,
I don't have the patience. I'm gonna try to build a 3-foot one, not in a bottle. See how my patience are.
Yeah, there you go.
I picked one tent scale and I picked a 30-foot boat. I think it's actually gonna be about 4 feet long, but it's a 42-foot boat. But I did it. I was like, it's very simple. There's not a lot to it, except for the shape of the hull. Mm-hmm. And once that's done, I'm done.
Well, once you've got the ridges cut.
And I'm not going to build it the same way they would build a real one. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It just wouldn't make sense. But I think I have an idea on how to do it.
My question is, how are you going to hold the whole thing together?
What do you mean?
Like, are you using wood? Are you going to use glue? Are you going to... Because, like...
It will be glued. It will be glued.
So you're going to need to get like a whole bunch of those little baby clamps.
Yes, they sell woodworking model shipbuilding clamps.
Yeah. That
are fucking tiny, and you buy them in by the hundreds.
Yeah.
And it's like $20 for 100 of them.
Right.
And I was like, oh, cool. And really, I think you can do it. There's a way to do it with like 2 rubber bands and a piece of wood because people sell them as kits. So you like put one here, wrap the rubber bands around them so they hold into place. But it's really just holding little pieces of wood together while it glues.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
Well, I mean, that's a problem with making a cedar ship boat is that you put 2 pieces on, one on the left side, one on the right side. You're done for the day.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. That's all you got.
Yeah.
Because now that glue has to dry.
Yeah.
And so there's curiosities for me on the whole thing of like, how is it going to be made watertight and all of that?
Well, that part, so just like a boat would be, where it is like it's joined together.
Yep.
And maybe you tar the inside, like old school tar it, or nowadays we're a little bit farther advanced. You could epoxy paint the outside. So sand it, wood fill it, and then epoxy paint it. And the paint's really what's holding the water out.
Yeah.
And then maybe like plastic dip the interior of the boat, the hull. So you're like, okay, if water goes through, it's not going through the plastic dip.
Yep.
Oh, everything's going to stay dry. You know what I mean? So with the advances, I think there's a lot of options out there. And there's a lot of guys still building RC boats.
Yeah.
And I think there'll be a lot of tips and tricks. And I think there's whole organization. There's whole clubs in the area.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's a bunch of old guys that build boats and go to Hobbytown and show them off.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure there's Facebook groups. There's different ideas. There's stuff out there. So
I mean, when he was building boats back then.
Oh, yeah. There were guys.
There was no Facebook.
Yeah. There's still guys on
it's so, like,
a newsletter that came in your email or in your box.
It was lit up. His Titanic, like the lights and everything worked. Every porthole lit up.
That's cool.
And then not only that, but like he had people in. So like he had figurines in so that when the porthole lit up, there was a shadow of somebody.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like he was pretty intense.
Yeah.
And really, it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And so,
how do you get there though? Build a little boat, build a little bigger boat, build a little bigger boat. Just keep going at it. You know what I mean? Hopefully, you learn skills and.
I mean, most of his was basically, taking the wood, cutting out the shape, cutting out the inside, gluing pieces together, building it up, stack, until it was done. And so,
it's pretty dope.
But
though.
his smokestacks worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You can get crazy with it.
Yeah.
This mine's going to be very simple, just motor and turn.
Well, yeah. I mean,
but look good. I'm not taking it out at night, not showing it off. It's just for me. How do you pick your water line? I don't know if the water line is going to be the same on the real boat or the fake boat. Do I just take it out and put it in the water and go?
Theoretically, it should be.
Just mark it and go, that's the line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then put weight in it and go, that's the line with weight in it. You know what I mean? So this is my blue line. This is my red line. This is wrist white. It'd be fun. We have a pool to test float.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine being over there. It floats.
It doesn't float. It doesn't float. Get in the pool. Get in the pool.
Yeah.
Pull it out.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd be kind of cool.
But there's a couple different lakes we could hit up and drive them around. And
Right.
Jeff's worried that we're going to lose one. I said we either need to buy a RC boat that we can make hooks on the outside on outriggers. So if our boat stops working, we take the one that we bought out and hook it and bring it back. Jeff is like, what about like a fishing pole? Like a little weighted hook and you fucking cast out to your boat and reel it in.
I mean, honest to goodness, if you're out at a lake, it'll float to one side eventually.
Yeah.
Just kind of hang out.
Or if you're out there, I think the trick is to not be on the water by yourself.
Yeah. If
There's other boats around, be like, hey, will you go push me?
Yeah. If you have a couple of boats, you just kind of like give it a nice little.
Yeah. Which I never did with my RC cars, but with this, I would definitely want the alarm to go off and have like a voltmeter. Like, hey, you're getting close to dying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn it.
That's where I was like, maybe we will do like, remember we used to have the 7.2s, 7.4 volt 2S. So maybe we'll do LiPos, but LiPos are really expensive. But if you do a 20C on a LiPo and a brushed motor, dude, you got an hour and a half of runtime.
Right.
You know what I mean? Of just, and then I also looked into, there's a way to make a little steam engine about this big. And I was like, then it's just two servos. One to engage the gear and one to let it out.
3.
And one to turn. Huh?
Yeah. Oh.
You need reverse?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you need reverse.
Yeah.
But you can do reverse, neutral, reverse. I don't know. Yeah. You gotta figure out a gearbox. But it's
so making a wooden boat.
Yeah.
All right.
Should be fun.
Good deal.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah. What are you making it out of?
I don't know yet. Yeah, wood. Because people are usually making them out of balsa wood.
Mm-hmm.
Like a really lightweight wood. But as thin as the wood is, because it's 1/10 of a 2x4.
Yeah.
You know, thickness of a 2x4 is how thick the boats were. So it's actually 2 inches. So 1/10 of that.
Well, problem is that's hard to
scale down.
I guess you can get balsa sheets now.
I'm going to be honest with you. You can buy balsa already ready for boat building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, if you want it cheaper, you could do it cheaper. And I don't know how that would do on a bandsaw, if it would and break off more.
On a bandsaw? No.
Yeah. Or if the...
So a bandsaw is constantly applying downforce pressure so it doesn't bounce.
Okay.
A skill saw, that's what goes up and down.
Yeah.
Or a jigsaw goes up and down, and so that's what causes the vibration.
And
but on a bandsaw, it's always cutting down. It's always pulling it down.
Or do you pick like... Because they make them out of different kinds of wood, the boats themselves. So do I just pick that kind of wood and cut my own planks?
Yeah. I mean, I think if you look online, if you don't have a woodworker that you're looking at, right?
Yeah.
They're going to be building it out of like things like balsa wood or soft pine.
Yeah.
If you have access to a planer and a joiner and a bandsaw and you're able to take a 4/4 chunk of cedar and turn it into flat square boards that are
1/10 scale.
Yeah. Then suddenly it's like, oh, this is actually really easy to do.
And I figured I was going to have to use my skill saw some because some of the angles and stuff that are cut on that boat, particularly the boat I'm looking at, they're just weird angles. You can't get the wood. I can't bend the wood like that, but I can't have a bigger piece and cut my shape out.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's not like I'm going to be standing on it like they were.
Yeah.
Where they needed the strength or whatever it was for that board. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a learning experience for sure.
I think the more of the complex part is going to be motor mounting, getting the prop out of the back of the boat.
So that's a kit.
Is it?
Yep. So from where the motor connects to it, there's a little like U-joint that you can put a drive shaft into.
Yeah.
From there, the pipe that you put through and this piece that you put through and then the bearings on both sides, that's a kit you can buy off of Amazon for like $5.
Okay.
And it comes with a propeller ready to go.
Cool.
And I was like, perfect. Again, not building a speedboat, so I don't care if it's not the right pitch or whatever. It will move a boat.
Yeah.
And so that's it. And as far as the engine mount, I thought about you basically mock it up and then you have an engine mount like you would in the 2 bolt holes and then the one hole that goes through with the shaft. You'd have that, but you would just epoxy that into place. And then once it's epoxy, again, it's not high torque. You're not fucking flooring it. You're not jumping it. It's kind of just it's just spinning. So,
but I mean, if they're so you already have like a sleeve around the shaft.
Yep. And it tells you
keeping the water.
You got to drill this big of a hole and put to fit this piece through. Yeah. The problem is with the one I'm building. In real life, it needed an 8-foot drill bit. So I'm gonna have to find a really long drill bit to drill through my part, because that part the deadlift actually goes through the keel.
Yeah, but that's because of where the motor is positioned.
I want to put the weight where it goes. I still want to put the motor in the middle of the boat. And you can even buy. We'll talk about this later. I'll show you some because we're running a little late. But you can even buy RC outboards.
Yeah,
which is fucking dope.
Yeah.
But
get all 3 outboarders just
triple outboards, dude. But even like you were talking about like a little wood crafter or a little Chris Craft or whatever, even they had, I think they had outboard mounts on them.
Oh man.
Yeah, just ruins your whole next 3 days. You're gonna be looking this shit up.
No, I gotta finish Christmas presents and all that. Really? I'm booked for a while now.
Yeah. So Paradigm Rye, pretty good. Not the best Widow Jane. Maybe not be the first one you go for. But pretty tasty. Yeah. So there's an outboard. And look, you could get one of the... I know it wouldn't look exactly the same. But I guarantee you could get an outboard and paint it like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
That's an outboard that's from then.
Well, I mean, I promise you, if they make a RC outboard, a 75 Johnson...
It's probably one of them.
Is one of them. Yeah, you're there. Yeah, I mean that's such an iconic motor.
And if I had a 3D and that might be something, the 3D printer,
right?
If we go, hey, this is the engine mount we all need.
But this is the style that my grandfather built.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's what I'll build.
Yeah.
And so
that'd be so cool.
They're really crazy, weird, interesting boats. I mean, and they're tiny.
Yeah.
Right, like. When you're looking at this picture,
it looks
that could
big.
be anything. Then you look at this picture, and let's assume that's a 6-foot dude.
Yeah, that's a 10-foot boat.
Yeah, it's a tiny little boat. Like it's a little thing. But like they're super cool. It's just a different kind of unique style.
Yeah, attractive
little boats.
That's the thing about nowadays. It's not as people think it's about look, but styling back then, man, was dope.
Oh yeah. I mean, like just the and like they even try to do similar things, right? Because like if you look at this Sea Lancer, so it's a 17-foot boat.
Yeah.
Right. Like you've got these overlaps in the timber.
Yeah.
And then if you look at some of the newer boats, they try to look like they have timber.
Yeah.
So, but no, it's oh, look at that boat building manufacturer wiki.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's so much. Boat building's been around so long. There's so much to learn, and to adapt it to 1/10 scale is going to be super fucking fun.
Right.
I think I'm good though. You good for the night?
Yeah, man. It was fun. It was good.
Yeah. Good conversations.
Honest to goodness, like I think the paradigm is if we'd have tried it first.
Yes, we would have been like,
we would have still been like, oh wow.
My expectations for tonight were super high though when we were on the phone earlier. I was like, oh, we're gonna do some Widow Jane. It's gonna be fucking great.
And I think it's interesting. They call it a paradigm. And I do think if we'd have started here, we would have said, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Right? And then we would have tried one of the others. I would have said, that's really fucking good.
Yeah. Especially that redwood or the applewood.
I'm glad you liked the applewood.
I like it a lot.
I mean, I didn't dislike the applewood. And again, here we are, staring down the barrel of I poured another glass
I had 2 glasses tonight too.
I was say, so here we are. I poured another glass of the rye.
Yeah.
Come on now. I poured another glass of the rye. And so it's not bad.
Big party this weekend. This weekend.
Oh, big party.
Yeah.
I thought you said big part of.
Yeah.
This
You're
weekend?
Like, I'm not bringing this.
And I was like, am I supposed to be providing the bourbon? So now that is part of why I was asking who was coming, though.
Yeah.
Trying to decide if I was going to bring the Abraham. Yep. I don't think I am.
The only one that would be like super stoked on it and care, not that would appreciate it, I think would be Ed.
Yep.
So,
and we can get him over here some other time, and we can make sure he tries it. But that's kind of like in my head. I'm like, he didn't name anybody who is coming that is like an aficionado,
super in it and understands it. Yeah.
So, all right. Well,
yes, sir.
Episode 33 in the books. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. Having some fun with us.
As we kind of just rambled tonight.
You know, I think it was good conversation, though.
Yeah.
You know,
this was more getting back to just our real conversations.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if you had $100 million that just showed up in your pocket. How would you handle that?
Even easier question.
Yeah.
If you were going to build a 3-foot boat, what boat would you choose?
All right. So there's 2 questions for you. 2 of them. All right. Everybody, thank you for joining us.
Yep.
Cheers. Good night. Cheers.
And that's a wrap for today on the Old Fashioned Friendship. We hope you enjoyed the drinks and the trip down memory lane as much as we did.
I know it's always a good day for us. We can crack open a bottle and share some of our stories from a more simple time. Hopefully you got a good laugh and a thirst for bourbon.
If you like what you heard, don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review or hit us up on social media. The links are in the description below.
And if you have any stories of your own, we'd love to hear them. Send us a message. Maybe your story will remind us of one we forgot.
Until next time, pour yourself a drink and keep the stories flowing.
And cheers to 20 years of friendship and many more to come.
Cheers.